It's Kane, nigga, yeah. First off, don't be dissing on the neck.
Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2, and we're here with the Python application. Yay! However, until I get the proper stand to stand y'all up, this is how it's gonna look. I worked with what I could work with when I could work with it, and how I'm working with it. So here we are, and I'm speaking to y'all through this good old clip-on microphone. Yay! Another 1 2 for that. As we can see, the phone fell. I had to turn it sideways. I'm going to edit it so y'all can see as much as y'all need to see sideways. I definitely am going to talk through the whole situation, through this whole video. So get ready to just listen to my voice like y'all always do, because this is my first polygel video. After this one, y'all probably won't have to hear me. First and foremost, let's get into these crusty hands of the person hands I'm doing. It's my mama's. She's supposed to be going to the doctor for that. I don't know what's going on with it. She was first. It was because we're both allergic to bleach, and it just got her a little worse than it got me. And ever since then, it is what it is. But step one for the polygel, you are supposed to prep the nail. I did not push any cuticles back because she didn't have any cuticles for me to push back, for real, for real. I just sanded, and you are supposed to, when I say prepare the nail plate, you want it to be ashy, dried out. Yeah, that's the best way I could explain it. Dried out and um ashy. I went around the edges as much as I could because I wasn't trying to burn nothing off or have nothing bleeding. So sand it off. I don't know what kind of sand piece that is. It's a brown one. I got a white one and I got a black one. Brown one I always go to. That's my first go to. It's actually time for me to re-up on that in a little bit. But however you want to go through each nail, I did each hand together with prepping it. So I sand everything. Two, you are going to hear, or no, not hear because I've muted everything. You're going to see little hands. Those are my niece's little hands. Of course, when you're doing something, she wants to be involved, but because she was acting very brand new. This happened today, February 13th. I had to get this out to y'all because I have been talking to y'all about me getting a polygel video out, period, and still yet to do it. But it was a big portion, 60% of it, 70% of it was my mom's fault because she go to work and she's been doing baskets and stuff like that to sell for Valentine's Day. So that is what has prolonged this whole situation. My nails is cute as hell. I know y'all know. I know y'all see them. Thank you very much. That's not polygel. That is acrylic from the little acrylic Viet nail that I got, nail supply store I got from here. It literally came in that color. Put some little hearts, little 1 2s on it. But however, I sanded both of the hands. You want all of the nail beds to be ashy. After that, we are going to, let's see, one of many of the files that I do have. I got that alcohol in that little shot glass that you see with my nail tool, as you see. I got my stink. And I was cleaning off my desk from when I had clipped my nails. Sorry. She was talking about her one too. She didn't want her nails done, but she wanted to do my nails. Now I am putting dehydrator onto the nail bed so that you see that ashiness on her thumb. That's how it's supposed to look. But I'm about to make it even more ashy and dry out. And you see, she wanted to do it too. She'll never pick it up. Like I said, she be being real extra when her grandma being around to want to touch stuff. And she was saying, "Wow, wow." That's her new word of the month. Wow. Um, like I said, she was touchy feely with a lot of things. Y'all gonna see her spill that right there. I always let her play with it, and today she wanted to be extra once again. With my mom right here, she had a nail that split in half, and the nail was growing back, and the nail on the bottom was also growing. So I had to clip them nails. She was like, "Oh, it hurt," but I had to clip them so that um the two nails won't grow two separate nails, because I had that before and I ended up clipping the nail that was growing on top just so that it can be open and the nail on the bottom be able to fully come through and not come back together. Um, that's what you see me doing right there with the little off-brand nippers that I got from the Dollar Tree. I usually clip my niece nails with them because they not gonna get no type of cuticle, but they'll clip your nails. So that's what I clip when it comes to her nails. Um, but now I filed it out a little bit and down so that if you have a client like this, I would suggest to do this. I have seen that a couple times, and I have went through that a couple times with my mom. So the thing I knew, and I didn't feel like looking up on YouTube to be exact, but the thing I knew was to do that. And then I said I was gonna put a nail form on it, and end up still doing regular nails. Another reason why I don't be doing my mom nails like that, because then she has to fidget with her phone all of a sudden. I can't stand that. If you are ever my client, do not fidget with your phone. Sit there until I want you to give me that other hand. Then I had to give my niece my other UV light that I wasn't playing with and forgot she was her along with being kids because I plugged it up and the light came on and she wanted that one even more. I believe it won't be the full 78 minutes because I might speed it up a little bit. I think I am. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, so we're coming back and I have put the primer on there. Now I'm putting my base coats on there on all of the nails. This base coat is by Model Ones. Yes, Model Ones. I have had it for a little bit. I decided to put some base coat on there and then put the top coat on there. As you see, my mom sit right in front of the camera to it has like little bubbles on it. Do anybody know anything about that and why? Is it because it's old, or is it because it needs some alcohol in it? I've never endured that. So, however, I did one, I believe, one coat of base coat, and then I did two and or three. No, I think it was, yeah, two and or three. I don't remember right now because I'm doing this after I did the voiceover after. Three base coats. I let them cure for 60 seconds on both hands. And after I did that, you see my niece in there. She want to press the button and stop it and turn it on. Like I said, doing too much because she right there next to her grandma. Cause she don't be doing all that when I be doing my own nails, and she in here, and me and her is the only two people that's in here. She don't be doing all that. I give her something, she plays with it and go from there, and occasionally come back and swamp it out for something else. But yes, I'm putting my coats on there, starting to thicken it up for sure. Let me get into a little 1-2 swamp out hands. Um, I'm thinking about once I expand my clientele, and that's when I got the sand beds, the sand bed things, and I in the container, and I set my phone on top of there to see if it would give a better y'all a better, what is it called? Better angle. Yes, a better angle. Um, that's the second coat that I'm putting on the nails. I sped this up a little bit, but evidently it ain't going too fast. So what I might do is let it continue to go like this, and then just come back when it's time to talk about the actual poly gel. And I think, I'm sorry, it was 2 coats of the base coat, and I think it was 2 or 3 coats of the regular top coat. All right, and I'm back. The polygel that I am using today, I believe, ooh, it's in a little tube, as y'all can see. It's pink because my mom wanted Valentine's Day nails. I believe this Model Ones. Yep, Model Ones, and I believe it's like a 6 pack. I had to find it, and we did it in pink. I could have did it in red, but I think the last time I did her nails it was in red. I am going to fully transfer over to polygel. I've been going back and forth with it for a couple of years. Honestly, the last 2, 3 years I've been going back and forth with it, and then I had stuck with it. The only reason why I went back and forth with it is because when you do polygel, you have to be in a steady climate, meaning not too hot, not too cold. And sometimes, well, excuse me, perfecting my craft with the polygel. Um, the pros is it don't have the you don't have to do the whole smellless monomer, all of that other stuff. All you need is 71. If not 71, then you can be better off with the 91% polygel. Me, I worry about I put it on a little too thin, but from this angle and what her nails look like at the end, which I will be putting pictures up, it looked perfect. So I guess that's what it was. Just had her swamping out hands. Each finger that I did on one hand, I did on the other hand, and it made it go by pretty fast. If it wasn't for I just squeezed a little bit out or what I eyeballed, that would be enough. Make sure my brush is wet, and sometimes I patted it down just to spread it out. But when it got to the when I came to the cuticles, I flipped the brush over because one end was kind of like curved. So I flipped it over on the flatter side and kind of like flowed it down to the end. It's hard, it's easier saying it's easier saying it than actually doing it. You have to be lighter with it versus the acrylic. The acrylic sometimes you gotta beat it down the nail because also if your room is not temperatured good enough or the monomer is a good is compatible, shall I say? I don't know why I'm getting tongue tied. If your monomer is compatible with the acrylic, then you know what I'm saying. But yes, put it on there and ease it down the nail bed. Squeeze a little bit on there as you see. And that's a little tube. And like I said, this is by Model Ones. And like I said, I am most likely going to continue to do this polygel because of the simple fact of it's easy and it comes in multiple colors versus when you do acrylics don't come in multiple colors and you got to really have gel fingernail polish to be able to do the nail. You do have to have gel nail polish to do nails period, but I could get away with doing if I do like a little design or dots or whatever the case may be. I could buy a pack of one of the what are those called? The gel polishes that have the thin, skinny tip to be able to do the designs on the nails and be good with that. Buy a 20, 15, 10, 20 of them and then have a ton of different color polygels and be fine. So I believe I have settled what I was going to do with talking to y'all about this. I am officially going to be a polygel woman, which I said about a year and a half, 2 years ago anyway. because I was talking to my baby and he was like, I don't really like that monomer smell. And I'm like, you and me both. And it also helps you get done with it quicker. And for this set, it was an overlay, and I'm always doing my overlays. Mama's like, I don't like tips, I don't like tips, so just overlay my nails so it can protect my nails. So yes, and the pink was given, and yes, and two, what I was running into, because I know some of you guys see me, guiding it down to the end, and then also pushing it from the bottom back up. If it gets too thick at the bottom, it's okay for you to dip it back in alcohol, wipe the brush off, dip it back in alcohol, and guide it back up the nail so that the middle of the nail can be protected. It's no splitting or none of that. And that's what had happened with my mom's nails, with the pinky nail period. She moved her hand closer to me, so I know some of it is cut off. But I'm still gonna keep it because it's still content, and it is what it is. But like I said, just make sure that you are dipping your brush that you are doing the polygel in, and it matters what size that you would like, because I have like 2 or 3 different size of polygel brushes, because the polygel sets that I have bought has come with different um brushes. So I cured a little extra because I wanted to make sure that my polygel was fully cured, because what polygel will tell you when it's not cured, you will start filing it, and sorry for my niece's nips to be in the 1-2. I'm gonna see if I can blur it out, or if I was just the one that would notice it real quick, because she did back off. So yeah, she was back. We had to turn on Coco Melon for her to watch. Mom like, I should have been doing this when we started. Like, yeah, you be forgetting who your granddaughter is, and you want to show her 24/7 attention. Sometimes you need to just chill out a little bit. But like I said, the key to polygel is just having a decent room. It was really hot in the room when I first got in there. Mama turned on the fan, and like I said, when it comes to the stickiness of it, I feel like the 91% polygel is way better than the 71%, because I have done it with 71%. Y'all see how big that tube is? It's not big at all. Not much tube left in my hand, and my hands are pretty small. But you see how I pat it down first in the middle to make sure she got the coverage. Then I swiped it down the nail. Yep, swiping it down the nail. Then I put some back up. My niece was trying to mess with me. I'm like, screwed it down the nail. It's not really too much force, because at first I used to think about it too much and like put pressure on it, and it was making holes in the nails. So I just softened up, and the wetter you keep your brush with the alcohol, the more you can you see I have done, well, you guys will see, when you are, the thing I love about polygel is you don't really have to do much filing after. If you put it on right and enough, you really don't have to do much filing, just to seal up the edges for the most part. But yes, I love polygel too, because you don't have to be sitting in my chair long unless we got to do the whole process over, of the pushing back the cuticles and all of that. But other than that, usually, long as you got some good, I don't know. When I first started doing polygel, I just did like maybe 3 coats of top coat. So questions with that: do you have to always have base coat and top coat? Um, I have done it without base coat and just top coat, and they were fine. Never came off. Polygel lasts you from 3 to 4 weeks or 3 to 6 weeks. The longest I personally keep my nails, because y'all know how I am. I change my nails. If I could really, for real, I would do it every day. But for the most part, um, yes, polygel, my nails, my toes definitely have lasted the full 3 weeks. And the only reason why I had to fill it in was because me, noticing like, oh shoot, when I put my shoes on to go to work, my toenail is rubbing up against my shoe, and I know my shoes ain't too little. So it'll be little things like that I noticed that, oh shoot, it's time for me to do it over. So, yes, polygel definitely lasts, and it's so pretty. They come in so many different colors. I have done it in so many colors, highlighted colors, regular, like this pink pigmented. I had this bomb ass red orange that I have done, pretty blue, pretty blue. Lime green I did for my birthday, one of my birthday sets last year for me turning 30. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna get into more the next polygel that I am thinking about getting into, or that I am going to get, is called Goy, Goay. I had their what is that called? Their just their regular base gel, and I have it in cream, blue, and gray. And when I tell y'all, that gel is kind of like polygel, but just in the brush form, to where you can just put it on your nails and it stays. You don't have to worry about the color buffing out, over a couple days, couple weeks, or chipping. Is really good. I really mess with Goy for sure. This nail, the nail that has split in half, I had to make it a round nail, and the rest of them were square. Like I said, they came out pretty good. And after I got them done, she put them on Facebook. Everybody like, oh my god, they're so nice, they're so pretty. I did the designs, and shoot, the designs that I did on her nails, I did them all with you see the tube ain't that big at all. And I think I paid more than $10, I want to say, for this set. Yeah, if it was $10. But yes, you see me pat, and then as soon as I get it to where, you know, it's on there thick enough, and check around her cuticles and be able to go from there. But like I said, when it came to maintaining these nails, um, as in like the end result, me finishing them and stuff like that, it was not much at all. I literally just filed the side walls down and the shape of it at the bottom, and that was it. You see me push back. Yep, this was going over it, so I didn't have no lumps in it, and everything was done. It looks like her nails was painted at the end. Like literally, when you guys see this, it looks like it was painted. Like I had some bomb ass fingernail polish, gel polish, and just painted them. So yeah, I believe that this is, this is it. And mark my words, I might, you know, put another set of this red that I have on my nails. It's supposed to be a hot pink acrylic. I might finish this out just to get rid of the monomer for sure. But other than that, I'm gonna call it what it is, y'all. I'm officially the polygel queen, the polygel connoisseur. Starting this summer for sure. I'll be getting it in. It's healthier for your nails anyway. I feel like, some people don't have the rings and things like that on their nails with the acrylic, but which I don't have them either because my nails are used to it. But when it comes to gel, I really don't have to worry about that. And then thinking about getting back into the field that I was thinking about, I got the Beatles gel polish. Oh, I think it was 6 of them, and I believe I didn't get them no more than $9. And it wasn't the I don't think it was the no, it wasn't the Valentine's Day um set. I think it was from Christmas, and it was like it's a red, a burgundy, a sparkly red, silver, kind of like clear silver, sparkly, white, sparkly, and a white. I didn't use no white in this set, which I should have. Thinking about it now, but I just wanted to focus on more red because the nails were pink. So, as you see right here, that was when my niece sprayed spilled the uh, jewels on the floor. My mom got one on her finger. But it's gonna come off. File my nail. Make sure I wasn't doing too much because I know she said her nail was still sore from when I put it on there. She said it was burning. Okay, guys, what do you guys do if you put polygel on your nails and then your nails start burning? Let me know what you do. Because me, I just take it from up under the lamp. And for I don't know what you're really supposed to do. But I just take it from underneath the lamp so it can stop burning and then go on my day. I'm wiping the nails off from them being on um being in the UV light. I had her put it back up under there one more time because I wasn't sure and it wasn't giving ashy. Now that was the part that I was telling you guys about. One polygel letting you know that it's not ready. I went to file the nail and it was giving a little ash, but then it was also giving hmm, like the polygel was kind of coming up as well. Not coming up, but like it was letting you know that it's not cured. It will let you know if it's not cured. It's kind of like lifting a little bit from the extra sides. Kind of like if I can explain it, it was kind of like it was coming off on my file that I have. If you could see it a little bit, the pink was coming off a little bit. And that was another reason why I was like, oh no, I'll throw this back under there real quick and go from there. Sorry, I just went blank on y'all. It's Valentine's Day where my baby is, so I had to wish a Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, babe. Especially if you hear through this video. Yeah, a lot of hands in the way, but I'm not cutting it out, y'all. I'm telling y'all, content is precious. This is another video to put up, and y'all gonna get exactly what it is. I sped it up enough for y'all, added a little music in there, and that's what y'all gonna get. Okay, y'all gonna hear me talk through this because this is what y'all wanted for me to put up a polygel video and explain what I'm doing. Like I said, see, you see the ashy on my pinky, on my pinky finger from the finger before. That's how it's supposed to look. It's not supposed to be rubbing off like a waxy kind of like, you know. It's supposed to just be ashy like when you file the acrylic or the nail bed. Period. It's supposed to be just ashy. But yes, me filing it now because I am done with them. And my hands, believe it or not, if you could tell, they were aching with doing this. It's been raining all day today. I believe it's now at 10 o'clock at night has slowed down. And my silly self was out there in it. The Las Vegas got some rain. You see that on the thumb? How it kind of look like it's ashy, but it's not. That was from when the nail not being fully cured. Yep. Or it's not. The polygel is not fully cured in that area, and then it had caught some papers. I mean, not papers. Some what is that called? Some freaking lint. And I had her put it back up under there again, and I'm wiping it off with alcohol, the 91% alcohol, clean up under them nails. Now I'm gonna do the e-file up under the nails, make sure they fully clean, and to get what I didn't get with the file, with the regular nail file. And I was doing it extra careful because these are her nails and she has veins. Everybody has veins, but you know, just making sure I didn't get none of her veins under the nails. And you see how it's ashy because it wasn't my niece again. It wasn't fully up right there. I was ashing off my hand, but it was really my hand was passing me. I'm gonna get these nails done, period. Yeah, just sanding over making sure that they are sanded over. Gonna buff them, and then you're going to see me start to do the design. I think I might let it rock, and y'all just watch the rest of the video with me stop talking because now I'm trying to find something else to talk about, and I don't really feel like that. I done told y'all the basics of it, or whatever the case may be, of what I did, and with the polygel. Um, which is me to clarify everything, as long as you guys 71, whatever you like. Me personally, and I think it's different polygels that you can work with to let you know which alcohol you want to work with. So 71% I have used before. Can't remember how the outcome came from that. But this 91% that I'm using today is it. I recommend it. 91% alcohol. I just thought it was 100, and then I thought the other percentage was 50. But hey, that's neither here nor there. However, 91% alcohol, whatever powder gel that you do, like I said, make sure that you got a fan running and in a decent area to where it's comfortable. Like I said, you ain't gotta worry about no smells from nothing but the alcohol, because the polygel don't smell like nothing. Like a little bit it does, but it's nothing to fill a room with, like acrylic monomer. Um, so you have the 91% alcohol, the polygel, your brush. You can put the alcohol in anything you want to put it in. I just had one of the little shot glass looking nail cups that I've always used for years. That I put the alcohol in. A little paper towel. I folded in half, and I didn't even use the whole thing. I had filled it up a little bit over half, and it was pretty good. You see me going back again, just making sure that everything was pretty cool, because I know once I buff these nails, um, it's gonna do everything that it needs to do. Making sure the edges was real clean around her cuticles so they won't be flooded or nothing, even though I didn't. Yes, I cut my nails down, as y'all can see too. I cut my nails down because they were longer. I cut them down, duck nailed them out, and gave myself a what is that called? A coffin nail as well, short coffin nail. Y'all know I'm the short nail connoisseur. Yeah. So, like I said, one more time, because I get into other conversations. 91% alcohol, whatever polygel you're gonna use, UV light. Like I said, if you want to do base coat and top coat, do a base coat and a top coat. You'll be fine with just a top coat. And if you do just a top coat, then I recommend 3 layers, so you won't have any issues. Of course, alcohol the nails after you file and buff them, and they'll dry throughout the situation. I got my little piece from Temu. I got 2 of them. I got a kind of like, I don't think that's circle, but shapes as circle. It's just a funny looking, close to it. It's a circle, and then the other one is a square. And I just put what I have gotten off of the brush on there, and then I'm doing my all my designs and stuff with a little French tip. I had it on one. I just forgot the hearts for the other fingernail, and I ain't going back. I did at least 3 nails. I at least try to make sure I do 3 nails on one hand, or at least 2. And I did it with bit my hearts with the dotting tool, and they did what they had to do. I believe I'm gonna try the lips for my birthday. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do the lips on the nails for my birthday. But like I said, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for coming to look at my videos. And I am sorry about, once again, the time frame when I said weeks ago, month ago, that I was going to give y'all this video. So yes, the time has come now. It is here. I'm sorry y'all didn't have the angle that y'all needed to be able to see, but y'all was able to see enough. And like I said, y'all see the pictures of what they look like in a whole at the end. Like I said again, thank you for coming to watch. I hope I explained it good enough for everyone to be able to comprehend. And if I am missing any steps or anything, or if you guys have any questions, please comment down in the comments and let me know. Don't come with no bullshit, because I don't want to have to delete it, because that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to comment back. I'm just going to delete it, because I don't do all that negative stuff over here, okay? Because I'm choosing to share my life with y'all. I don't have to do this. But it's just something that I love to do, period. And I know that, like I always say, people don't have me out here. You don't have a big sister, a daughter, a big cousin, a neighbor, a co-worker, associate, a lover, I don't even know. I think I done ran up out of all of the auntie, a big sister. If I didn't say that already, I'm gonna say it again. Like me. So I just be coming through with the 1-2 to let y'all know, like I always do, what's up. And this is what's up, my nails. So, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. I thank y'all for this. And I will talk to y'all later. Until next time.
That chopper up, put ammo in your neck. Fuck the way that niggas on. Niggas know I'm known to step. I stay 100, can't fall like I just put on some crap. Niggas love to switch sides when that cheese get involved. So I keep my circle tight. No, I don't fuck with